I'm not doing well. I used to meditate in the car, but because I'm a redhead, people thought I was trying to gas myself. Here's something I learned recently. Women want you to cry, but not every day. There's a Goldilocks zone of vulnerability. You got to kind of stay in it. But you got to get healthy, you know? In the corporate world now, they're doing ice baths. Good for inflammation, good for your heart rate. But do you guys remember the Titanic? Yeah, it was a movie, but it happened as well. Remember that bit where it hit the iceberg? Allegedly? And they were all in the water. For a brief period, they were actually getting healthier. They died in peak condition. When Leonardo DiCaprio turned blue, he was actually in the best shape of his life. Imagine if he'd been wearing an Apple Watch. Oh, has anyone ever thought of just getting diagnosed with ADHD and not telling anyone? Who would have thought giving extroverts pharmaceutical speed would make them talk about it? ADHD is the only diagnosis where the people who have it will actively try to recruit you. It's the Jehovah's Witness of mental illness. They're door knocking. Hey, do you have problems watching a movie without Googling how tall is John Malkovich? Join us. Yes, over here, buddy. Jerking off to Pornhub while trying to make a risotto. I remember growing up, there was only one kid who had it, and he couldn't have red cordial because he'd chase the dog with a hammer. He was patient zero. Do you ever get so paralysed by choice you want to move to North Korea? I'm going to be the first person to escape in. They'll be like, what are you doing here? You don't understand, okay? There's 14 types of milk. I've had enough. Just give me kimchi and rocks. And they've only got one TV channel, so at least you can bond over that. You go, hey, did you watch that ballistic missile launch? Yeah, we had to. Now they've got Ozempic. Ozempic, the drug that makes you not want to eat. And who's got it? The rich people. So now they've got all the food and no appetite. Feels unfair when you've got people in famine with no food and all the appetite. Give the Ozempic to them. They'll still starve, but they won't die hungry. You'll be like, my sponsor child looks relaxed. The flies are still there, but the frown's gone. I don't know if I'm connecting with this crowd, to be honest. You guys are so young, you probably think 2 girls, 1 cup's a shop in the Mile End. I barely got that out. Oh. I know what you're thinking. If I'm up here, who's feeding my Tamagotchi? Have you noticed the more basic the bitch, the more complicated the water bottle? They keep getting bigger and bigger. Soon they'll just climb into a float tank and lie there, just slurping it through a pool noodle as pallbearers carry them from Pilates to Poke Bowl, just marinating in that Himalayan rock salt. And you'll be talking to one of these water bottle people. I was drinking a Gatorade. They're like, that's a single-use plastic. Not if I turn it into a bong. People get angry about pronouns. I don't care. If someone says they're coming over and one person shows up, I'm relieved. That's best case scenario. But I'm not doing well. I just got diagnosed with bipolar disorder. They've got me taking lithium, which they now use to make batteries. That's when you know you're not doing well. When you're on the same medication as your TV remote. I feel a sense of camaraderie as we change the channel together. I'm like, we're doing it, buddy. F***ing send it. I'm on the same dose as the AA battery. And my brother, because it's genetic. One time we slept head to toe, the bed started vibrating. But I'm not doing well. My psychologist just emailed me today saying she's got to go to a funeral tomorrow and can we reschedule? I said, you're either going to no funerals or two. But if you are going to end your life, don't. That's a life hack. But if you're still going to do it anyway and you're writing that little note, make sure you blame a company that fucked you over. Do you want to be remembered as someone who died for no reason, or do you want to help streamline Uber Eats refund policy? If you're going out anyway, bring a +1. But I was talking to this American guy and he was saying how Australian culture is completely Americanized, except way worse. I agree, but for one exception. In Australia, if you hear a gunshot followed by the screams of children, it's track and field day. Either way, names are getting engraved. The fastest and the slowest. I was going to end on that, now I can't. It's not uncommon for the crowd to get the better of me. It's water off a cuck's back. I come from a long line of cucks. My stepdad is my biological father. Doesn't even make any sense. Thank you very much. Give it up for yourselves.